Missing someone.
What up, fam? Welcome back to the channel. Hope everybody is doing well. Well, from the time lapse you can see me taking apart a piece of my tailgate, and you also saw me using a heat gun to take my Ram Emblem off. That is because I have a really cool treat for you. It's this bad boy right here. I'm gonna throw the link in the description. This is gonna go in place of where the emblem is, and it's gonna be tapped into underneath. It's gonna be hardwired into the truck, and it will act as a running light and a brake light. So it will definitely help. It's some nice added flair, but most importantly, help increase visibility, and that's what we want. So now all I gotta really do, I gotta just take off the rest of this glue. Now, obviously guys, when you're taking this off, obviously a heat gun or a hairdryer, but a heat gun will be better. A heat gun will be better to soften up the glue so you can pull the emblem off. Or while you're using a heat gun, I actually used a pry tool, and what you can do is you can actually use like string. So you can actually, while you're heating up or somebody's helping you heat it up, you can put the string behind and use it like dental floss to cut the glue while it's being superheated by the heat gun. So let me just take the rest of this glue off. And by the way, look how cool this looks. So this is what I want to show you. It has like a little test light. Look at this. How dope is that? Looks pretty dope to me. So let me take the rest of this glue off, and I'll see you in a moment. All right, fam. So what's in the box? You have your LED emblem right here, your 4-pin trailer hitch that you can use, but I did previous videos that I'm going to throw in up top and in the description where you see how to hardwire this stuff, and we'll talk more about that a little bit later. That's pretty much it in this box. Also, I think there's like 2 zip ties. Not a big deal. I got extra zip ties. This is what I really want to show you though. So if you look here, where the wire runs from the LED in the back of this, it's almost in the middle. It's approximately 3 1/4 inches from here. So from here to the top of this piece, it's about 3 1/4 inches. Look where the hole is here. It's literally to the bottom. So that's not gonna work. So what you're gonna have to do is measure 3 1/4 inches. I'm gonna run a piece of tape right here and just drill a hole right to the center so this can pass through. Now, if my entire back portion of the tailgate could have come out, that would have been awesome. By the way, it's a T30 Torx bit to loosen the screws on this back portion right here on mine. So now, let me see if you can see this. See over here? Do you see my finger going in and out? Okay, that's where your badge emblem is gonna go. So now, you're wondering, how am I supposed to get this, this big 4-pin piece through there? This piece right here, they actually conveniently made this where you can just loosen this. Let's see if I can loosen this real quick. Just loosen this like so, unplug it, and you'll be able to run this portion through the hole that you drill. Now once you run that portion through the hole that you drill, you're going to be running it where this wire is going, and it actually comes out to the bottom right here. So once it comes out to the bottom, you just run it through this hole right there, and you're straight. You can run the wire right there, and then you can hardwire it underneath or whatever just to hide the wire. So it's actually a pretty simple install. So let's go through it right now.
I remember back in high school.
So I took a piece of frog tape, ran it vertically, dissecting that stock hole, and then marking 3 1/4 inches up from the bottom, and that's where you put the hole. Then once I got it through the hole, fished the wire through with a coat hanger to the underside of the tailgate. All right, so real quick, right here in this is the hole that I made. I made it with a 3/8 drill bit. It'll be perfect to get the other end that you unscrew into that hole to run the wires. Now, from this dent right here, from this point to the top of this hole, as I told you before, it's 3 1/4 inches. What I did was I took a piece of frog tape, as you saw, and I ran it where it split this oval from the factory right down the center. And that gave me a center point where I can drill the hole. You get what I'm saying? So 3 1/4 inches from this point to the top of this hole, it is 3 1/4 inches. And look, it's legit perfect dead center. All I got to do now, I have to just apply some adhesion promoter on the back, which I have. You don't get any with it. I don't know, they didn't supply any, but I'll just use it because just in case their 3M tape is weak. So the the adhesion promoter, just got to put that, peel the backing off, stick that bad boy. And also you saw me, give me 1 second. You saw me take a wire hanger, run the wire through there, brought it through that hole right here, and then you put it through that little hole right there, which leads to the bottom of the truck. Then we just connect the other half, this portion right here, connect that to it, and then tap the wires, and then we should be good.
Can make everybody love you for now, man, it is what it is. But when you make a little success, everybody got their hands open. Fake friends is a little addicting, I gotta keep them at a low dosage. Fire my bitch for me. Now I'm full time. All
right, fam, so we're underneath the car now, and let me see, where is that wire run? Found it. Okay, so the wire is coming through slightly, it's coming through that hole, and it's slightly on the passenger side. Now all you got to do, this is it right here, just connect up the other half. Now there's a little groove right here. Make sure you line it up to the groove on the female portion. But you line it up, push it in properly, screw that bad boy in, a nice tight fit. And here we go. Now, this is where it can get easy, or you can do some work. Now, if you've never seen any of my videos before or never followed me, what you would have to do is the 7-pin trailer hitch is right here. What you would have to do is take this bad boy right here, and if you want to run it ghetto and plug it in on the outside, or you can choose to tap it from the inside. I'm gonna put the video up to the top of this right now, so at least you can click on it and get some idea of what to do. Or what I did to run my tailgate strip is I took a Kurt 4-pin trailer hitch extension, cut the male portion off, and tap the cut portion into the 7-pin trailer hitch, and then plug the strip. I'll show you. This is how it looks right here. So the strip is the male portion right here, plugged it into the female portion of this extension, and we're straight. Now, another easy thing you can do, I'm gonna throw it up in the description. You go to Amazon and you pick up this bad boy right here. It's from Mick Tuning. It's a 4-pin splitter. So now all you gotta do, put a little bit of dielectric grease. Don't forget, a little bit of dielectric grease onto the prongs. So take this bad boy, hook it up right here, just like so. And now I actually have two female portions. So I have a female portion for my tailgate strip. I'll plug that bad boy in. And now I also have a female portion for my emblem, from my LED lighted emblem. It's a very, very, very snug fit, guys. Don't forget, grease that bad boy up and you'll be all right. So now, before I button up all the wiring and stuff like that, let's see if it works. All right. Yup. Lock, unlock, works. Let me remote start it. Alright guys, so I just finished buttoning up the entire thing. I put the tailgate, the inside of the tailgate back together, zip tied any wires that were hanging, or the extension. This is the finished product right here. One little pet peeve, I guess, of me, it might not bother you. Obviously this piece right here, this portion, you see that mirror reflective portion of it. The stock emblem was all black, but it's definitely growing on me. But the major part, this part right here, is black, and that's what I wanted, because it's very, very hard to find. A lot of places, even Amazon, they're not carrying anymore. They were carrying it, and I actually got this off of eBay. I'll throw the link, as I said, in the description, so you don't have to worry about it, so y'all can get it for yourselves. It's actually a really, really simple install. And you can see I really need to wash this truck. The pollen is definitely not good. This is what I wanted to show you real quick. So as I said, we ran the wire. You saw it on the inside here. It comes through this hole right here, this big hole right here, and it goes through this tiny one right here to the bottom of the car. And I've open, close, open, close, open, close. The wire, as you can see, the wire is not getting pinched whatsoever. So just leave a little slack when you fasten your wires below and you'll be fine. But as I'm closing it, there is no, it's just freely moving, as you can see right here. It's freely moving with the tailgate. So there is no pinching or anything going on. And that is it, guys. Definitely like, subscribe. Definitely tell me what you think about it below. And it's a really, really nice addition. And on to some night shots. All right, guys, so these are the night shots I promised. And once again, please check out my previous videos to see how the wires can be tapped into the 7-pin trailer hitch to make it easy so it doesn't look ghetto with it sticking out from the 4-pin on the back of the tailgate. And obviously, by looking at my previous videos, that is how you will be able to run the 4-pin. As I was saying, that is how you'll be able to run the 4-pin splitter.